Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Christopher. Hello, friend. How are you this morning? Oh, good morning, good morning. Hello. Good morning. Oh, can you hear me? Good morning. How are you guys doing? Oh, hello. Here for half the show. Christopher, good morning, friend. How are you this morning? I hope you're having a great start to your day. Good. Thank you. I'm glad. I was worried because I was like, oh, did I not turn it on? Mary, good morning. How are you, friend? Good morning. You're up. I'm awake. I had a sip of coffee this morning and I'm like, meh, I don't need that this morning. I could put it away now. So I was just saying that Christopher was here for half the show, which is great. And he has some flooding going on up there, and that's a little scary. Ugh, I know that the rain here is messy. Like we get like the thunderstorms and the lightning and things like that, but oh, the flooding has got to be a little scary for sure, Christopher. So, just be really careful. I know you already know what to do and everything, and you've got all the knowledge and everything. So I'm just saying, please be careful out there today. I'm going to be like that mama. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh no, you have an itchy bug bite. Yeah, exactly, Christopher. It's rainy here. I mean, I say, like Rachel was saying, that every time she visits Florida, it's rainy season, but it does rain all the time in the summer here. And it feels like last week, it feels like it's always raining, right? But like certain times. But recently it's been raining at weird times. Like we get rain in the morning and I'm like, excuse me, you're not supposed to rain till the afternoon so we can have like the morning to do some things. So go away. So anyways, thank you guys so much for being here this morning. I really appreciate y'all. I'll just say I'm Crissy in case you guys don't know. I know in the chat you know, but in case you're new here and you're clicking on my channel, hello, I'm Crissy. I'm Collins on the Move. And I know the people in the chat and I appreciate y'all being here. You guys are always here and I just appreciate you so much. So I have some weird things to ask you guys about today. And they're weird because I know the answer, but I just kind of always need that boost that you guys know I need to say, get it in your garage sale. And I'm going to have one more garage sale before FlipCon. So this book, you ready? So some of them are books, and then the other things are going to be just a few items that I pulled out. There's just no way for me to pull out the other things that I have, and you've kind of seen it in the background, but I'm trying to hide it so you don't see it yet. And you might know a sneak peek of it because I've mentioned it a couple times. But like books like this, yes, I can absolutely do the skew, which is this one, right? The skew, but it's called Chew on This. So older books like this, yeah, I can run the skew on it, but what are your thoughts on books? When you have these kinds of things and they're in decent condition, like, obviously I know how to take pictures of books. I've got them in my eBay. I wish that I should talk to Zach too, to see about putting them on Amazon, because I am back on Amazon. I know Amazon Prime Day is coming up, although I haven't put anything, I've put some things back on Amazon, and I have sold things on Amazon like this, which has pleasantly surprised me. And so the books I'm not sure about. So I don't know if you guys know. I mean, I can reach out to Zach. I can reach out to a couple other people. And if you guys don't know Zach, it's Zach Utah Bought and Gone. So what are your thoughts on the books? Like these kinds of things. And again, you can tell me, go kick rocks, Crissy, do your own research. But I just didn't know if the both of you had any thoughts on the books, like this one, for example. What are your thoughts on it? And again, you guys can tell me, go kick rocks and do your own research. I'm okay with that. But I just wanted to get your opinion on it, on books. So I don't have any more books like this, Mary. That's the thing. Yeah. And I do lot them up. Probably not worth much, Christopher. Okay. All right. So that's fine. I could put it in my garage sale. That's totally fine. And Mary, you're right. If I do find books that are similar, I could lot them up. So basically, you guys are telling me go ahead and just put it in the yard sale then. Is that what I'm hearing? All right. That's fine. So here's what I got back in my, when I was doing retail arbitrage, which I still like to do once in a while. Don't get me wrong. Retail arbitrage has its place, and I'm not against it because you guys know I love that. So I got these, and they're jumbo coloring books, and I could totally give these to my niece. One of these to my niece, and I could do one for, in the garage sale too. But they're Vampira jumbo coloring books. I can do that. Yeah, absolutely, Mary. So before I put it in the yard sale, I can do that too. These are Disney Junior, by the way. And the reason why I got them is because they're Disney Junior, and I don't have a lot of Disney Junior with the vampire. So I guess I could do, what do you think? Like, should I just go ahead and put them in the yard sale now? Got them at the Dollar Tree. And I also have, I'll show you those in a minute. And I could do a quick scan of these also. And the reason why I'm bringing these out is because this is the part of the bookshelf that I'm in Jess's room that I wanted to kind of share with you what I had in there. This is the part I'm at. I don't have Stephen King or Star Wars, Christopher. Yard sale. Okay. So if I did, though, I sold some of those when I started, but I do have, Christopher, I have Dan Kuntz, and I have another one, but it's in the storage unit in the glob of, and I say glob, in the pile, in the bins of books that I have. I have so many books. Okay. Now this is the other one that I have several of. So I have Lisa Frank. These are current ones. I have this one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So because we're talking about, thank you so much. Thank you. I like it too. It makes me feel pretty. Because I have all of these, I'm thinking I can do a lot, L-O-T, with this. So like I can put 3 of them together and just sell them as a lot because they're Lisa Frank, right? Or should I put them all as one? What do you guys think? You guys are my list in one big lot. Okay. Then I will do that. List in one big lot. Okay. So Christopher, you'll be happy, and Mary, you'll be happy about this. Okay. So you guys remember Game Informer, because Christopher's young. You guys are young enough to know Game Informer. Oh yeah, I'm being a smarty pants, because last night you guys were all saying how young you are, and I'm like, bah. I'm young as you guys are too. It's fine. So Brad had all these Game Informer magazines. Well, I actually lotted them up. I actually have them lotted up. It's such a weird word for me to say. Lotted them up by, I have them lotted them up by issue and by number. And so I have them in issues of 5. Hi, Will, good morning. I have them lotted them up by 5 issues. I think I'm saying that correctly, if it makes sense. And so I have them all together in 5s. So it makes sense. Like it's like 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. And then I have them like that. And then I'm selling them in lots, in groups. And so that's what I'm doing with these, right? So, and they're selling, which is great. So they don't sell all the time, and that's perfectly fine because I have the space. It's not that's not the question. The question I have for the group is, what do you do with your one-offs? Like, do you just send it to them? I just now found these. So that's my reasoning of asking, is because, I don't know what I have until I get in and look through items. So I have like things like this. I have like this one. This is a weird one too. This is like a strange one. I have like different ones like this that are a little different in different years. And so I'm thinking that I can just add these to the stack as a freebie, or should I be difficult and do this as like ephemera? Ooh, because you guys know I love that word, ephemera. Rachel, good morning. Good morning. So anyways, lot up singles into hodgepodge lot. Oh, groovy. Okay, I can do that. Ooh, I got my hair. Sorry, I got my hair in my mouth, guys. Okay, so just do a random one. Okay, groovy. I can do that. Thanks, Will. I will do that then. So Rachel, we were talking about I have these Lisa Frank coloring books, and so Mary had said do a multiple of lots, so I'm going to do that. And then we had talked about like just a couple other books that I had that are random books that I can put to the yard sale, because I'm having one last garage sale before FlipCon. So, and Will, that's what we were talking about before you guys came in. So you didn't miss very much yet. So just thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you. Magazines cannot go media mail. Exactly. Thank you, Will, for that reminder. No, they cannot. No, not at all, because they have the advertisements in there. So you're 100%. I did want to share something really cool with you. So FlipCon. So guess what? Remember this time when I had gone down to the library and got I know, Mary, I'm sorry. Remember when I went last summer to that library, that school that was getting rid of, and I did cry a little bit, but I was able to salvage at least one carload of books. So it is the Dewey Decimal Classification Edition 20. I have all four. I thought I had 3. And then I listed all 3 on my eBay store because I had found a listing that sold, like one sold. And I was like, no way did this sell. And so I found this sold comp, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I listed all 3. Well, while we were going in the garage sale a few months ago, I pulled out all the books because like Rachel had recommended me to do, to count everything in the storage unit. I found the last one. And so I updated it. So we have all 4 of the Dewey Decimal books in there now. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I have all 4 of the Dewey Decimal books in there on my listing. And so if it takes a long time, I'm okay with that, because my daughter is a big lover of books. Like, she loves books, and I adore books too, but to find the Dewey Decimal System in this form, oh my gosh, it's so excited. And yes, I made sure to take pictures and everything else of it, and I may update some this time, when I'm in that room and kind of going through, but I just want to show you guys just some of the cool and the pictures of just how good a shape this is in, you know what I mean? Like, just, it's in excellent condition. It's just so, it's just a book. You know what I mean? It's just like a book that's just such in good condition. I know. I'm Goob. And this is why you guys love me. I think this is why you like me anyways. Hi, Judy. I know, right? I'm like, this is why you get excited about books. I swear we thought for sure she was going to be a librarian, like she was going to work in the Library of Congress because of her love of books. And so we like dove in, and that's why. And then when she got excited, I get excited, and I'm like, no, that's fine. And it's totally fine. Okay, so this is the other one again, and I can look up this SKU, of course. You guys know I can look this up. but just offering your opinion would be fantastic. Huey Dewey it is. So books like this, again, I can absolutely look up the number on it. And I have books, and this one is an older one. It is from my mother-in-law's collection back in the day. So again, I can look up. It's the Tom Stevenson Sotheby's World Wine Encyclopedia. So again, I can look up the SKU. I just wanted to know what your opinions are when it comes to these. I know Sotheby is very expensive. Yes, that is a very nice, it is very cool. Yes. And so, when Damon and I look through, a lot of her books and a lot of her cookbooks, it's really hard to part with things that your parents had, right? That your mom had, your dad had. Like, it means something, but it's like, are you really going to keep it? Like, it's something that you're like, is it something that brings you joy? Or is it something that you're just going to hang on to that gives you dust? So we had a long conversation. We had to kind of like think about these. These are things that are bringing us dust. These are things that are not going to have joy in our life because we have the internet and it's not something that we want, right? And so the things that we decided to keep were the cookbooks and her Betty Crocker, very small beginnings cookbooks, the collection edition. So we are keeping all of those. We're keeping all of those and her original Betty Crocker and my mother's original Betty Crocker cookbooks. So those things bring us joy. That's kind of the thing. And they do have dust too, but they bring us joy. And we do utilize them every great once in a while. More so her actual recipe cards than anything else. But this, not so much. And Sotheby's, yes, it is one of the most elite of auction houses that you can go to. So it's like one of those things. So, but I will definitely look that one up too. Okay, so I can't take you into the room and these pieces, and Rachel, I'm glad you're here too, because these pieces I need some support with. Y'all know I have limited upper body strength, so I hope y'all never need me to climb up a pole to save you, because as much as I love you, it's just not going to happen. So I'm going to move this out of the way now. I have 3 pictures to show you today. This is one, and it is by Cavello. It's called Cavello, and it's number 80 of 250, and it is by Kathleen. I'm going to mess it up. Whiting. I got nothing. So I have art. I'm not going to show you yet. I have art. I have a lot of art that is printed, that is numbered, that is gorgeous. There's one unusual recipe book that I can't let go of. It was stamped and discarded from my university's library. It was a dry university, and this book is titled Recipes, Wine, and Spirits. Yeah, see, Will, there's just some things you can't let go of, and that's awesome. Amanda, good morning. How are you? We are talking recipe books, and now I'm getting into art, and here we go. I'm flashing it your way. So this is what it looks like. When my mother and father-in-law they went on trips, they would pick up art like this. Let me see if I can turn off a light here. Is that better? Nope, that's not better. Hang on. Nope, that's not better. Hang on, I'm going to get it right. Well, dadgum. That's not better either. It's the kitchen light, guys. I'm sorry. Or maybe the dining room light. Anyways, here. There we go. Okay, so can you guys see it? Or is that like, tell me what I need to do. I could take you off of there and put you back here if I need to. Like, I can move you versus this. You know what I mean? How is that? Is that a little better? Okay, you can see it? Okay. I agree, Rachel. I agree. That's why I'm asking you. So it has a little something on it. But it's 80 of 20, 250. And it's called Cavello. And so it's printed, right? So when they would travel, they would go like to all these really cool places. They would get ship art. So they would buy it on the ship. And I definitely will look it up, Christopher. No doubts about it. I will absolutely. It is very Lily Pulitzer. I agree. And I do like it. I don't love the frame, but I can always get a new frame, I guess, or ruin it and repaint it. But it would be in my house, so it wouldn't matter, right? But I just thought if I asked you guys what your opinions are, it would kind of help me to figure out which way to go. Should I go to the Bay or should I go to an auction house? So kind of looking to you as the more professional area expertise of this, because I still feel like a toddler in the reselling industry versus you guys have been in it longer than I have. And while I feel confident in my skills, I'm not confident in this piece. So how to spell the last name is, I think it is, and I may have to just take a picture of it and send it to you, Mary. I think it is Whitney, Whitney or Nay. I think. Please don't be mad at me if I get it wrong. You're welcome. Hey, it's Rachel though, because Rachel has the cha-ching thing. But yay, I'm so glad. If it's not worth a ton, you can roll the print. Even though it's got this backing. Okay. You can see how it's all professionally done. Yeah, okay. So that's cool. And then I've got this one. Ooh, this one's heavy. Oh, please. Now this one's a little heavier. So I will tell you today, click the thumbs up. I will tell you, they had a great time, like with all of the things that they got to do and all of the fun things that they traveled. And she did have like decorators come in and decorate the house. And then when she passed away and he met his now lovely girlfriend, and she's awesome, they downsized because they have a condo. And so they had to merge their items. So I got all of this stuff. And then I got some of her items too, which is some of the things that you guys have seen, like some of the china and some of the other items. So it's like all of this stuff that we get to have and sell and keep selling, right? So it's just the gift keeps giving, the gifts that keep giving. Good morning, Lori. How are you? Excuse me one moment. Oh, let me blow my nose a little bit. But it's the gifts that keep giving. And I just have, I'm lucky to have the space, but I do need some experts to kind of help me with these things. So I think you guys may have seen this type of picture around before. It's the Santa Through the Seasons, or I think that's the title or the name of it. Let me know if you guys need me to angle that a different way. It's a gorgeous piece, in my opinion. It's very heavy. And I love the frame, and it's kind of stapled in the back here. It's got the piece here you can hang it with. It's called Victorian Santas. Excuse me, I was incorrect. Victorian Santas. So Victorian Santas. And you can tell like kind of the themes that they had in and around the house. Excuse me. In and around the house, like that's only two, guys. Jess's closet, it's full of art. So I only pulled out a few because I'm like, I probably need to just take a day with you guys back there. And that might be next week. I'm not sure. The internet back there is kind of wonky. So we'll see. Oh, Rachel, right? Maybe someone in Florida will love it and shipping won't be too bad. Packaging those is like shipping a pane of glass. Erg. Ew. Yeah. But like you said, so maybe it might be better off at an auction house, depending on how well it would do on the Bay then, huh? I tend to sell framed art, bulky paintings locally. I take a lower price, but the effort is way less than shipping. Mary's got the right idea. Rolling them if you want to go that route. Okay. All right, Mary. Okay. Selling art without the glass is acceptable as well. Okay. Okay. All right. So then I have this one, and I think this might be something I grabbed on accident. It's heavy. Okay. Told y'all I have no upper body strength. This is called, this is from the frames work, and it was from Longwood, Florida. It might be a doctor's office picture. I don't know. Jeff Kahn Graphics, Boston. I think it might have been a doctor's office thing. It's from Jeff Kahn in 83. Yeah, in 83. See that? This is heavy. This is heavy. Oh my God. That's heavy. Did y'all see that? It's too heavy. But it's got a big wire on the back, and I don't know why I have it. I don't know why I have that one. They didn't have that in their house. Somebody else did. It is very retro cool. It was from 83. So that one, those aren't auction. These aren't auction house quality. Okay, cool. All right, good to know. Very retro. Yeah, so that's what I was wondering. I'm like, aren't they? These guys anyways. So these aren't, okay. So that's good to know. I mean, it's good to know which, because like Rachel said, this is kind of like Lily Pulitzer vibes, which y'all know I love Lily Pulitzer. And so I could do like a different frame and like maybe put that in the bathroom. I could put that in our home, because that would be cool if I don't do like you guys recommended and just pull it out and maybe pull this one out instead of the glass. Just do that. I like how they put it together. That's really beautiful. I think this is the Victorian Santas are beautiful. And we are doing a Santa theme this year, so that might even stick around. You never know. You never know with us. But those are what I have right now. The other ones are just honestly too heavy for me to pull out. I have probably 50. No, maybe 30. I have maybe 30. I'm like correcting myself. I'm like, no, 30 of them in there. So, that's the other thing. So one other weird question I have for you, and I pulled this out, and I think I already know the answer, but I think I'm going to sell just the shaker. I think I can only sell the shaker on this because it doesn't have a date on it. I can only sell the shaker. Usually it has a date on here, but I don't see it. It just has a lot number, but it doesn't have a date that I can see for the candy. So just the shaker is all I can list, right? On Whatnot. I know I went from art to this, but I had to ask because it was out here. What do y'all think? Just the shaker for Whatnot? Because this is like, I don't want to sell bad food. I mean, I can open it and see. Here, buy my crappy food. Buy my expired food, guys. This could be expired. Please buy it. So I have my Whatnot tomorrow going on. What do you guys have going on this week? The shaker is fun, right? Because you could always use like a Cricut or your, fun markers and decorate it. And then you could give it as a gift or something, I have enough shakers. I don't need it in my life. I'm like, we've got 3 or 4. I'm like, I don't need another shaker. If I see another shaker come into this house, somebody might get harmed. And I won't be held responsible because it's going in the garage sale. I'm like, go out the garage sale. I avoid any expired stuff online. Yeah, with the exception of printer ink. Yes, so printer ink. I didn't bring that out either because it's also heavy, Will. I have 1, 2, 3 colors. I have magenta, a yellow, and a blue. I don't know. I just know magenta. And then I have 2 black color inks. I think they are expired. Can I list them? I can list those. List. And okay, so just list, like take pictures of all the sides, and because it's new, old stock, or put expiration title. Okay. All right. In title. It's also in Jay's room. It's also in her closet because that's where it fits. I put things everywhere. I also have water guns in there. I have water guns. I have pools. I have printer ink. I have costumes. I have art. I have lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. So Rachel, ignore the picture that I sent you, by the way. I'm not buying anything. Not buying anything. I take it back. I take it back. I'm no purchasing unless you want me to buy it for you. Hey, what's going on, treasure scavengers? Good morning. How are you? How are you? Well, it's not ink, just toner cartridges. Oh, yes, toner cartridges. Thank you, Mary. Yes, so toner cartridges. So I have to correct it then because I have mislabeled it. Stop the video. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh. So yes, so that's the funny thing. Like I have so many great things, guys, that it's just like I have so many great things in this house, right? And it's like, which one do I do first? Do I do like, okay, I'm just being obnoxious. Do I do this awesome gamer lot, or do I do this book lot, or do I do this? Which one do I do first? So it's like so hard to sometimes figure out which item to list first. Hi, Cheryl. But here's the best part about having my friends. Here's the best part, in my opinion. This is just Crissy World in her love of everybody. I have you guys. And so when I get to where I'm like, I don't know what to do first, I can reach out to all of you, any of you, and y'all can just say, where are you at? I'm on my couch eating potato chips, just fussing. And y'all will say, stop eating potato chips, pick up something, and start taking pictures. Stop it. So that's the best part, is that y'all will just be like virtually going, wapow, 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 get to work. You're not going to sell anything by fussing. Just get to work and just pick up a thing and list it. Look, Mary, what I found. Look what I found, Mary. And so, it's just the best part about having you guys as a community is that I can legit say, hold me accountable, help me out. Shouldn't I? And it's awesome. I just adore this community so much. Judy, right? So you eat ice cream? Yeah, I eat potato chips. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, I know what to do. I'm a grown woman. I know what to do. But when I get overwhelmed, I just start going like this. Can't help it. I just do. And yep, fine, I'll do it. I'll get to work today. Rachel. And that's the best part. So like, even when I'm here and I'm talking to you guys, it is like the best feeling because I felt it. I'll tell you this. I did feel it. I felt it this week. And I know that this space feels good when it's not like this. And it's so nice to not have that overwhelming feeling in my living room and in my dining room, because I was not feeling good. I was feeling icky about my house, feeling just kind of, like my house feeling like a hoarder house. And I'm not a hoarder. I'm a reseller. And I was like, I'm a reseller. This is what my house looks like. I'm like, no, I got a storage unit. Like, that's what my storage unit's for, Hey, Amanda, good morning. And so, I was like, that's what my storage unit's for. All this stuff can just go there. And the only things I need to have here are what I'm working on. So why is it here? So we legit I was just packing things up. I reorganized my pile that I'm working on, reassessed my mind, and I was like, this is what we're doing, to me and myself, the person that I always talk to in my brain. And it kind of worked out, last week, that I reset my brain, as Mary says. I reset myself, and it worked out really well. And yes, I agree. Last week was kind of a lazy-ish week, but I reset and it felt great. Good morning, Roman. How are you? How are you? Let's see. Crissy, just ship anything UPS, USPS Ground Advantage. I actually did my first Ground Advantage today. It was fine. It was no big deal. I've been really overwhelmed lately. Totally understand. Yep. So we all get that way, and it's totally normal. We get that way, and it's okay. We are human. It's human nature to feel overwhelmed, but we can't stay there. We need to reach out and reset ourselves, right? So it's like one of those things. Awesome, Cheryl. Good job. Get your sales going, girl. I'm so proud of you. And the cha-chings are coming in. I love it. Yes. And USPS, bless their hearts. We're just gonna say, bless their hearts. They just do all kinds of things to try to throw things at us. And we're like, you know what? We're still going to be in business. We're still going to go with it. We're going to ride this train because you know what? We're resellers, and we're going to keep moving forward. That's what we do. That's what we do, guys. We sell these towels. We sell these pins. We sell everything. We're just going to keep selling, and we're going to keep buying. That's what we do, But yeah, so exactly, Amber. We just keep resetting ourselves, and that's okay. So here's what I came up with, and I'm so blessed. I feel so blessed, and I thank God every morning, every evening, every afternoon, whenever I feel like it. I can thank him, right? Because that's what he's there for. He's awesome. And I thought about it, and I called Mary last night, and I'm like, I just have to tell you something really fast. And so we talked about it last night, and I said, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, but I figured it out. And she's like, what is it? And I said, it's Whatnot. And she's like, what do you mean? And so I said, the last time I was doing Whatnot every single week, I was getting overwhelmed because I wasn't treating my business like my business. That's a Rachel quote. And she's like, how so? And I said, well, I was doing more Whatnot, focusing on Whatnot, not focusing on my eBay. And my eBay was suffering. And so I need not to do that. I just want to enjoy Whatnot. I want Whatnot to be like fun. I want Whatnot to be something that I do once in a while, not something that I do every week because I have to. I want it to be like something, just whenever I want to do it. It's going to be whatever, I do extra stuff. And I was like, how about that? Like, it was a good feeling to know that was what was kind of overwhelming me. And I thank you, Roman. And I love Whatnot. I absolutely love it. I think it's a blast. However, when I was pulling things out to kind of do my Whatnot, I was feeling a bit like claustrophobic. And I was thinking, gosh, if this is like how I'm feeling, like getting this all together, it shouldn't feel this way. So I decided that what I'm going to do is not like make myself feel overwhelmed. It's just going to be whenever I do a Whatnot, it's just going to be like, I'm just not going to torture myself to say every week I'm going to have a Whatnot. It's just going to be whenever it's going to be. When I have like a pile together, then it's going to be a Whatnot. You know what I mean? So that's true, Roman. I have a fan. I have one fan. Roman's the one. Oop, excuse me. I got a phone call coming in. I have one person, two people, maybe four people on Whatnot. But you guys know I love you guys, and I appreciate you so much. I do. But it's one of those things that I'm like, I need to really focus on my eBay, and I have Whatnot as like as a fun thing that I do. So I'm going to do that. And I think that that'll make just keep my energy up, and it'll keep me happy. So I was just like one of those things that, like, the overwhelming piece, how like we were saying that we kind of get stressed out and we get like overwhelmed. So don't add to your plate if you are already on a good track. If you're like, oh, I've got this good thing going, don't add to it unless you're ready to do it. So I was ready to do it. And then I started to get a little overwhelmed. I'm like, oh, what's suffering here? My eBay store was suffering. So I'm like, I'm going to back up a little bit and just do Whatnot every once in a while instead of every week and see how it goes. Because I want to enjoy it. I want to have a good time and let everybody else have a good time at it, and just have a good energy around it. So tomorrow is my Christmas-ish Whatnot. So it'll be fun. I have some Christmas-ish items. So there's Christmas-ish. I'm so glad you caught us me live too. I'm so glad. So do you guys have any Whatnots going on? Mary, Rachel, Roman? Roman has to do a Whatnot. He's got to do a Whatnot. It would be awesome. Oh my gosh. Christmas is in July because there won't be Christmas in December. That's what it always kind of confused me. People doing a Christmas in July, but I'm like, I'll do an ish, because I'm like, I can't be with the trend. I have to kind of be myself. Yeah, 2 totes separated for Whatnot. Awesome, Cheryl. Yes. I have a Whatnot on July 14th. It's your birthday. Yes. Amanda's got Amanda's birthday on July 14th. I love it. I did. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. 2 p.m. You guys make sure and write your calendars in. 2 p.m. on the 14th for Amanda's birthday. Yay! Roman's going to be there. We'll be there. Yes, yes, yes. I like it, like it, like it. That's why I love our community so much. You guys are awesome. So I've got things to go into the garage sale. So this week, I have doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, all those things. And we're back on track with autism art, which is great, and social skills. So, oh yeah, Amanda, what is your Whatnot? That would be awesome to know. Yeah. I don't know that I can I scoot over there? Let's see. Let me see if I can do Whatnot here. Where is my Whatnot? Oh, not why not, Whatnot. Ah! Not Macari. I say Whatnot. Let's see, Amanda. Let me see if I can get you pulled up here. I thought I'd get back on Whatnot. Summer it's halfway over. Summer's not ever over, I don't think. Like, you know what I mean? Fireball flippers. Yeah, I thought so. I thought it was, but I wanted to be sure. Followed from my hosts. Where's my hosts? Doo-doo-doo. There you are. I'll put you in here. Let's see, I can put you in there. Bam. Bam, bam. There we go. I gotcha. Oh, hang on. There we go. All right, now I'm back. I think I'm back now. Awesome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Awesome. Yeah. You guys always have good stuff. I mean, everybody usually has always has good stuff, right? So even if we don't get anything, it's always good to be there to support one another, because, you don't always have to have everything that we need. It's just the support of one another. And it's really good, I think, anyways. I like the banter back and forth too. It's just like everybody kind of chatting and being fun with one another. I like that part anyways. And, I think it's awesome. I like it when you guys come in and chat with me and have a good time with me. That's for sure. Last night, I only sell real estate on my Whatnot. Is that a thing? Can you do that? I don't know. I haven't seen that. I don't think you can. Roman's like, buy this piece of real estate here and buy that real estate here. All right, Christopher, have a great day. Be safe up there. I know that the floodings are going on, so be very safe up there, friend. Thanks for popping in, hon. I appreciate you. I got extra small and small going to be hard to sell. Be fun to hang out. And yeah, your birthday. It'll be awesome. It'll be awesome. My hubby is confusing me. He complains that I work too much, but then he finds things for me to resell. Right, exactly. It's so funny. Yeah, mine too. So the hubs will say, we've got like boxes or bins in here, and then I'm going to the storage unit and back and forth. And I'll be like, ooh, the storage unit's kind of clearing out. There's a little space. There's like a little area I can walk, put my foot in there or whatever. And then he's like, that's great, babe. Did you see there's a couple garage sales going on? And I'm like, no, but yes, let me go down there. I'm like, oh my gosh. And our neighbor, not this neighbor, but like a neighborhood down the road. He is he's one of those guys that goes around on Wednesday nights, and he will go and drive the neighborhood and pick up the items because our garbage gets picked up on Thursdays. And so he will go and get all the things and recycles. So, sorry, recycles will get picked up on Thursday. So he picks up all of the like furniture at his garage sale. So he is good. So when he has a garage sale, he has all kinds of neat stuff. That's for sure. Mary, let's see. Amanda, do you sell vintage clothing too? And Roman says, can you imagine selling houses on Whatnot? It would be cheaper to buy from Whatnot. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh. That would be amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, they are pricey. Oh, wow. Plus mine brings things home. He drives over from work and stops at the garage sale and thrift stores. Wow. So my hubs is really good. He's been bringing me home the bubble wrap and stuff, which is awesome. I need bubble wrap. I'm like, I don't want to go buy bubble wrap. I don't want to. If I have to, I will. And I will. Oh, gosh. Oh, Rachel's back. Della was excited talking about Lego. Yay. Love that he's got your entrepreneurial status. I love it. Love it. Oh, my gosh. The housing. So my brother-in-law has a condo that's this big, right? I say this big. Our house is 1,800 square feet. So it's not large. It's an average size for our area. His is 1,200 square feet, and he owes like $18,000 on it. But they're going for $160,000. Now, he can't buy a house for that much, but he could get another condo in that vicinity. And I'm like, goodness gracious. Or put that as a down payment and then, have a mortgage, but it'd be a bigger mortgage, and it'd just be too much. It'd be crazy. Ay. But for what he pays, he can't pay that. That'd be crazy around here. The housing market's a nut job. It's nuts. It's crazy. Oh, hey, I totally forgot it was Monday. Christy, hi. She was so busy this weekend. Oh, I love the pictures. The family reunion looks so nice. It looks so fun. We are packing. Oh, thank you so much for stopping in. Been aggressively clearing out. Yes, and Will had a garage sale this weekend. Oh, I hope you did so well. I didn't catch how well you did, but you did say you were willing to like kind of gift some as well. Did anybody reach out to you, Will, to say, yes, I'll take you up on your offer of the gift of giving? Let's see. Aggressively clearing out, sold a bunch at my yard sale, lotted up the media cheap for Facebook Marketplace. Okay, delisting most sale items. Oh, wow. Literally half my garage space is back. I love that for you. Nobody took you up on that? I might take you up. Just saying. Like I need anything. Oh my gosh. Well, has more video games and media for sale. Heading back to the lake soon. I miss you too, but we're going to see you next month. That's for sure. Oh, surprisingly, nobody took you up. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I'm surprised Keith didn't, because Keith has like always has that niche, right? The video games and everything else niche. Will told me that if I'm interested to buy all his media and video games, he'll give you a good deal. See? Yeah. Not enable your store. Enable my need to have more stuff in my unit. Oh my gosh. Don't send me or Crissy anything for sure. For sure. Well, I sent Rachel something this morning. It was a Lego deal, right? It was like $40 and it was 8 pounds of Legos plus 2 Lego sets. And I'm like, Rachel, is this a good deal? And I'm like, no, it's not. It's because I said no buying. I wasn't going to buy anything. I promised Coco and I said, no, I wasn't going to buy anything. But I was like, Rachel, is this a good deal? I'm like, but she can buy it. I'm like, here, if you want me to do that, but it's Lego. And I couldn't help it. I was like, I don't know Lego. I couldn't help it. I just couldn't help it. I had to ask her. I have to cut my inventory in half again. I did it for my yard sale. Christy, yeah, for sure. But it's a good feeling. Like even going through my Christmas-ish items, I was going through it and I'm like, oh, well, if this doesn't sell, I'm having one last garage sale before FlipCon. So I'm okay with that. Like it didn't bother me because I'm going through some of this stuff and I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this. I can handle it. It's amazing. Roman's like, I tell Roman all kinds of things that I remember saying. I've got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. Yes. Chrissy's got who's it's and what's it's galore. What's this? I've got 20. Have we found our song, Rachel? You got thingamabobs? I've got 20. I want more. Rachel, we found our song. One of our many. Oh my gosh. Mary does have thingamabobs. This is true. But you cleaned your room and there's a floor and it's so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Did you guys see Mary's floor? It's so pretty. I love it. I tell you, that's one of the best feelings ever. I found, I put something in my living room and I was like, no, that can't stay there. It's got to go. Either it gets listed or it goes back to the storage unit because it can't stay there. I was like annoyed at myself for putting something where it doesn't belong. So, yay me. Grimace is valuable right now. So if you find one, list it right away. Grimace. Has anybody tried that purple drink? I won't drink it because it's just the thought of it makes me want to throw up or gag maybe. I don't know. Whatever word doesn't make you hurl. There we go, hurl. But Jess tried it and she was like, can't do it. But have you guys tried the new Grimace shake? It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Grimace. You creepy dude. I went to McDonald's yesterday to ask if they're Grimace and they don't know who he was. What? That is sacrilege. Oh my gosh. Don't put it up, put it down. Oh, don't put it down, put it up. Right, exactly. My daughters did and it's too sweet. Yeah. Grimace is 80 years old. Oh, well, thankfully somebody's older than me. Well, it was like when Starbucks did that unicorn drink. I'm like, it's too much. Like, I can't. Ugh, it's too much sugar, even for me. And I like sugar. Like, I like sugar, but that's too much. Like, too much sugar. I won't even thinking about it. Like, just, nope, pass. I'll watch you drink it, and then you tell me what you think about it, because that's fine with me. I can't believe they didn't even know who Grimace was. That is sad. Shouldn't there be like a test when you work at McDonald's, who all the characters are and how old? I mean, just some basic test. Come on. That drink has more sugar than Starbucks drinks combined, right? It's got like every sweet tart there is, I think. It's got to have every sweet tart flavor and sugar flavor there could be possibly in there. I think that's what grimace looked like. Ah. Oh, please don't screenshot that. Only kids nowadays know Pokemon is. Yeah. This is a fact. This is true. That's true. That is true. And that's awesome, I guess, for them. You know. If I get a shake at McDonald's, it's chocolate so I can dip my fries in. I'm a strawberry fry. Like I have to do it in strawberry. I can't do chocolate. It's got to be strawberries for me. And if it's at Wendy's, it's frosty and it's a chocolate frosty. Yeah, and it's very rare. Yeah. I was craving because Wendy's has their strawberries back, the strawberry frosty back, and I've been craving it for a while. And I'm like, you know what? I just want it. And I really don't eat a whole lot of it. And it's just the small frosties are only this big. And so I'm like, I asked the Hubs and I was like, do you want some? He's like, no, go ahead. And I had like 3 bites and I put it back in the freezer. And he's like, that's all you're going to have? I'm like, yeah. And it'll stay in the freezer for a few days and then I'll go back and eat some more of it. That's all I wanted. I'm like, that's all I need. I just want a little flavor. That's all I need. Just a couple. Because it's only out for a limited time. You know? Oh, gosh. McDonald's fries and a Wendy's frosty. Oh, that's the bomb.com. Here's McDonald's test to get my order correct, please. Oh, get my order correct. Please get my order correct. Yes. Done that. So good. Yeah. Very interesting. I've been wanting a strawberry chicken salad. Oh, yeah. Wendy's apple salad and frosty with McDonald's fries. Oh, now we're getting into lunch. This is good because it's 11:57 and yes, lunchtime it is. It's on. Rachel, how long did you work at McDonald's? So here's the thing. You can order at any of the restaurants. You can order the burger without the bun because I can't have that. I can't have the bun. So I order everything without the bun. So the Hubs was in charge of that one day. And I'm like, I would like the double cheeseburger, extra pickle, no bun. So he's like, okay. And he knows how to order my food. And so he comes home and I'm all excited about like ordering this. I'm like, I'm so hungry and I can't eat it because you can't have the bun sticks to the meat. So I can't eat it. And so I'm like, that's okay. I'll just have a sandwich instead. So I'm like, you guys can eat this. I'll eat the fries because you can't, I'm celiac, so you can't have it. But he was like, I'm sorry, babe. I looked and I'm like, no, they have it in a container. If it's without the bun, it's on a container, not in a package. He's like, I'm sorry. I didn't pay attention. I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. So in case anybody ever wants to know, that's how it comes in a package, not in sealed up. If you ever order without the bun. Oh, Rachel worked for a year at McDonald's when you were 16. How about that? That's good. But you were young. Wow. So did they have anything vegan back then? Oh, well, I guess they had the salads back then. Yeah, because they would have had a salad back then. I think. Yeah. I think they would have had that. Yeah. Yeah, they are still number 1 in the fast food. That's for sure. They are quick too. Is that why you became, hey, Kristen, what's going on? Happy Monday. You're not late. You're fine. I worked at McDonald's in Texas, Cheryl says, and had customer military guy ask the manager why she was making the clean dining room chair. She was pissed. I only like McDonald's pickles. McDonald's pickles are good. They just are. I don't know what they do to them, but it's like crack. It's so good. Not that I know what crack is, but I'm just saying it's really good. Hey, what's going on? Hey, Lori, what's going on? Good morning. But yes, McDonald's pickles are delicious. They really are. They are a weird, I don't know what's wrong with what they do with them, but they're so good. And for some reason, if I crave McDonald's burgers, it has to be, like I said, everything has to be without the bun because of what I have. But I can eat the burgers as long as they have no bun. And they don't even have to be wrapped in lettuce. But it's just like, McDonald's, Every once in a while, we'll get Burger King too. Like Bradley likes the spicy chicken everything. Like spicy chicken sandwiches, spicy chicken, whatever. Or the poppers, jalapeno poppers. And I'm like, I can't stand the smell of it, but I don't care because I'm not eating it. So I'm like, okay, whatever. but he likes all that spicy stuff. So, it's all good. Yeah, Kristen, everybody's going to be like, okay, now I need McDonald's fries. I need a shake. Thanks, guys, for getting on the kick of fast food. Yeah. If McDonald's won't have any bread with their meals, they will become healthy food right away. It's still, yeah. What is it, McRib? The McRib is only a certain time of year. Yeah, exactly. It's McRib. And when the McRib comes back, the Hubs is like, oh, did you know the McRib is back? I'm like, do you know I don't care? Like, I don't eat it. I don't mean to be mean. I'm just like, it's like the one time a year we go to Crispy's. And if anybody's from Florida and or have heard me say it, or if you haven't heard me say it, I love him a bunch. He's my man. But we go one time a year to go get fried chicken. And we go all the way to Groveland. All the way to Groveland. Groveland is 45 minutes away. And then we come all the way back home because it's a drive-through to get fried chicken. But he loves it, and it's once a year, and it's fine. I don't eat it, so I can't. I'm just being a brat. I just being a brat. It's fine. Once a year, fried chicken. Where do you get your favorite food that's like a mom and pop shop? Where do you get your mom and pop shop food? Like, it's not a chain. Where is your non-chained favorite restaurant? Go. Mine is Apps. It's in St. Cloud. It has a salad that I like. That's what I like. My kitchen. Okay, there you go. We're going to Rachel's kitchen. I like it. Rachel, there's nowhere in Florida that you like or coming down, like a favorite restaurant that you like that you're like, oh, I've got to stop here every time we come down to Florida or whenever you travel? Favorite food trucks. There you go. Favorite food trucks. Yeah. Oh, you're getting a Chick-fil-A. That's awesome, Mary. Any Italian family owned? Okay. Yeah. A family owned Italian Peg Leg. It's a burger place, but their cheese fries are amazing. Yeah. See, any Indian restaurant? Okay. Yeah. There's one in Cleveland called Santa Rosa. I love Italian. I do love Italian. I need to take you all down to the Container Village. Oh, we have something like that, and it's in Lake Nona here, and they've made something like that here. Yeah. And it's they have a bar, they have like bars, and then they have the container places, the food places. And it's so bad because everybody likes it there. Everybody likes it. They have like a what is it called? You've seen it on my Instagram. We took social skills there one time. Everyone raves about In-N-Out Burger over here, but my favorite burgers from Freddy, frozen custard and steak burgers. Ooh. Or burgers that Steve makes are darn good too. Yes. Homemade is, you can't beat homemade. There is 100% you cannot beat homemade. Yes. Container for Sage, for bands too. Yeah, band. That's what I was trying to think of. Live band. That's the word I couldn't think of. Yes. Yeah. The bands there are super fun. They're just live bands, and you have food and you have drinks, and there's just lots of ambiance going on, and you're with your friends. Yes, that's a lot of fun for sure. Yeah. Yes. And of course, when you're home though, there's like no hands down, like the best food. And for people that have like special diets, or special requests, like Rachel and I, like she's vegan and I'm celiac. So you've got us two in the same room, and it's like, hello, but we know how to eat. I mean, clearly I'm not starving, so it's like, hello. But when we can and do eat out, we just have to be very careful of what we eat and where we eat. So it's fine. And there is almost a salad anywhere we can go. We can get a salad. I mean, I can get a salad anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, no croutons. That's all I need. Don't put breading on the food. We're fine. We're good to go. Easy peasy. We can share a sandwich. Exactly. Like, don't put bread on mine. We're good to go. We're happy. Exactly. I seldom eat out yet. Put me in front of the grill. Oh my gosh. I love, and Bradley made, and Rachel would appreciate, well, everybody will appreciate this because we're all talking about food. He made portobello mushrooms the other day, and he sauteed them, and then he put like some fresh cheese and what else? He put like some other stuff on there. Ooh boy. But he didn't put it on the grill. He just made it in the saute pan. And it was just a full one, like sandwich size almost. And it was delightful smelling. I didn't eat any because he only made one. But boy, did that smell good. It smelled good. It was almost like, it smelled like a burger, because the portobello mushrooms have that meaty smell. Man, is it good. They're aware of our special diets. Yes. So they should, I did tell him about mine. I think Rachel said hers too. Yeah. And when we get there, we'll make sure and remind them because we did that last year. Yeah. We just let them know, don't forget, because I want to make sure and eat. Be like, I'd like to eat. Thanks. And I always bring my own food too, Lori. It's just something I'm used to doing. I always bring my own snacks and breakfast and stuff. It's just what I do. Just what I do because I'm used to it. Smart that way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Steve grills onions for your burgers. Oh, yeah. You know what else is good is smash burgers. Oh, smash burgers. Those are really good. Damon will make like an onion and mushrooms with our smash burgers. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. I love it. Yeah, that's so good. Cup of noodles. Yeah, see, Rachel has cup of noodles in her room just in case. Yeah, exactly. So it's just, and we're driving, but even if we weren't driving, I would stop at the local whatever grocery store is there, and I would pick something up because it's just easier that way, And champagne, yeah, I'm bringing some too, so we can have breakfast, prosecco, and champagne, and evening and lunch, or whenever we want it, because we can do that. And I'll have glasses too. I'm bringing glasses for us too. Yeah. We'll have the sleepover in Christy's room, but or no, not sleepover. I'm like, hey, Christy, guess what? My oldest daughter, Katie, started her first job in the bakery at one of the grocery stores. Yay! Is it gluten-free? Yeah. And it's so hard because here's the funny thing. I asked our Publix, and I recently I said, do you guys have anything gluten-free around here, like in the bakery? And she goes, no. Like that was her face. No. I'm like, okay, thank you. Because I want to know. I'm like, I think y'all need to get on the bandwagon. Get in the gluten-free bandwagon. But they won't. And it's fine. There's tons of places around here. If I really want it, we make it. So it's fine. Yeah. Cup of noodles and champagne. What a combo. Oh my gosh. Well, Kristen, you're going to be a speaker, and that's pretty awesome over at Boss Seller Remix. That's going to be amazing. I got FOMO about that. That's amazing. I'm not picky, Lori. Corbell, Top Ramen. There you go. That's for sure. Oh, I know, Mary. Oh my gosh, we would have so much fun. But that's okay. That's all right. You guys all have so much fun stuff going on, and we will definitely make sure to Instagram and to post about it. And, like Coco said last night on her live, she's going to do her best to, she'll put things out anyways after, but, we'll be, all of us will be putting things out there the whole way up there and the whole way back. So it'll be good. So it'll be a lot of fun. There wasn't a reseller rally this year. Oh yeah, a reseller rally. That's what I think Christopher had mentioned something about there being something between your place, Roman, and his place, like somewhere in the middle of y'all getting. I don't quote me on this, but I think it was like something in the middle between your place and his place in this year or something that you guys were thinking about getting together. Or I could be wrong, but I thought that's what he had mentioned. some kind of rally or something. Not a rally, but a meetup, some kind of meetup. You know what would be lovely is that if I did find, you know what, Rachel, I did find the noodles. There's a noodle that is a rice noodle that's really yummy. I'll have to send you it, and it's gluten-free and it's super good, like on anything and everything. Like it's not cup of noodles, but it's a rice noodle that the hubs even likes, because he doesn't like a whole lot of my pasta. But this one he found, and it's in the ethnic aisle of our grocery store, and he likes it because, like I said, he's kind of picky about like gluten-free stuff, which we make 2 pastas anyway, so it's not a big deal. But he will eat this one, and so we only need to eat one, and make one rather, and it is tasty. I'll have to send it to you. It's really good, really, really yummy. Yeah, if you want to try it, it's really good. Yeah. Cup of noodles and Patron. Oh, Patron. What's up, girl? How darn. I was just in Pittsburgh. Well, met up with Adam and Sarah. Oh, I bet that was fun. Oh my gosh. It's in Cincinnati. Difficult to get a lot of. It is really challenging to get so many conventions, because it's like, I want to go here and I want to go there and I want to do this and I want to do that. But time, budgets, work, things like that, it's just so hard to get everything you want to do. And I was so excited when I got the free virtual ticket to the List Perfectly convention. I was so over the moon because I got to listen to some really amazing resellers, and it was such a great convention. And then the Boss Reseller Remix is going to happen in Vegas. And while I would love to do that, I can't do that one, but I know that they have a virtual ticket. And so I'm going, and they do give away tickets too. So I'm like doing this, and I'm like, I'm going to win that ticket. I'm going to win the ticket. So I'm waiting. I'm like, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait to see if I win a ticket, because I think I will. My luck is really good this year. I'm going to win a ticket. So I'm putting it out there, guys. I'm winning a Boss Seller Remix ticket. I'm going to do it. It's going to be virtual because I'm not going out there this year. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Because I would totally do the Boss Seller Remix online, 100% virtual. Yes, yes, yes. For sure. Oh, that would be awesome, Mary. Yes. If you could do that, that would be great. Yeah. That would be great. Oh, Rowan, Mary Patron noodles is always good. I love a good, but you know what? I love a good margarita. We had some this weekend with friends of ours, and it was at a new restaurant. It was El Patron, Patron. It was El Patron restaurant, and it was delicious. And it was a new restaurant for us. It was off of 535 in Orlando, or Kissimmee, technically, and it was really, really good. And I had a really yummy margarita. It was a strawberry margarita, and it was really tasty. You almost always can't go wrong with a strawberry margarita. Almost always. Boss Seller Remix. Okay. Have straight flights from Bellingham to Las Vegas for $40. That would be awesome. I'm planning to go to Boss this year, trying to talk Steven into going with me. That would be awesome. I love that, you guys. That is amazing. That is amazing. I know there are some over this side too. I can't remember the name. There's one over on this side of the US. I can't remember the name of it though. Hotel stay is cheap too. Vegas is honestly affordable for West Coast. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that there are some places that you can stay for sure. That it doesn't have to cost you upwards of, $400 a night for sure. Yeah. Yeah. We were supposed to go for our anniversary this year, for our 30-year anniversary. However, work has been crazy for the hubs, and he has to finish the hospital so people can be there. And he's not even coming to FlipCon, which kind of worked out well because then Coco and I can go. So it kind of works out, all the way around, so it'll be good. Yeah. 30 years. Yeah. So we were actually going to go to Vegas and then come home and then go to FlipCon together. and do that like for our anniversary kind of thing. But the hospital is it is a little bit behind, and so he's like, yeah, babe, no. And I'm like, okay, no worries, we got this, it's fine, it's no worries, we'll celebrate it on our anniversary, and we've grown, we can do this another day, it's all fine. So it's all good. Yeah, for 30 years, yes. Yikes. I love it. I think it's awesome. Yeah. Oh my gosh. But it'll be a blast when we do go. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Most expensive part was the Uber rides. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So I know that when we do go, we're going to have to reach out and be like, okay, guys, what do we do? I'm not even worried about it right now because everything's going to change between now and then, you know? Got paid. Oh, yeah. Paid at the Flamingo. At the Flamingo. At the Flamingo. Oh gosh. We had your 33rd last. Oh, congratulations. That's awesome. I love it. I love it. Yeah. It's good. I mean, it's one of those things that you just like, wow, where did the time go? And then you look at your kids and you're like, that's where it went. You're like, oh boy. Oh boy, you know, it's just amazing. It's been awesome. Going to the bins in Rogers, Arkansas, and then Oklahoma City. Yeah, Oklahoma City. That's fun. Oh, you did have your 26th? Oh, that's wonderful, Judy. I love it. Oh, that's awesome. I think that, you know, I just adore that, you know, we've just all, oh, you passed your 14. That's great. I love it. Oh, I just think it's just wonderful when we can share that kind of stuff, you guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, definitely. You guys got to let us know how going to the bins for your trip is for sure. I think that's awesome. Oh, we had 27 this year, similar ages. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Rachel says, does anybody know where I can put this cookbook? Put this cookbook. My wife stays fairly private, but she'll be at FlipCon with me. Good. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Well, I'll make sure not to squeeze her. We'll just be like, how you doing? My wife says, okay. If I ever get to the bins, it'll be in Rogers. Okay. 19 September, Mary says. Me and Amanda will be at the Rogers bin. I don't know where the Rogers bins is, but it sounds like fun. Oh, my husband's 16 years and married for 4 of them. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. You guys, I like that there's just so much love in this, like, just this chat. It's just awesome. It's just awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't find it. No, you can't find your cookbook. Oh, okay. You know where it is, Rachel? It is in the shelf. It's in the shelf next to the stove. That's where you put it. It's on the shelf next to the stove. That's where it was the last time I saw it. It's by the shelf next to the stove. That's where I found it. Oh my gosh. Roman is, meanwhile, Roman's going to come out and he's going to be like partying with all of us, celebrating, you know, everywhere we go. He's going to be like, yeah, baby, we're here partying. Oh, I love it. Oh, Mary says we still count our date anniversary 23. I could not, Mary. You're good. Like I got nothing. No date anniversary, nothing. We met in high school. I don't know. It was like the 5th day of high school. I was like, I'm gonna marry him. Yeah, that's it. In the last place you look for it. Yeah, Cheryl says the last place you look for it, Rachel. We had 2 kids before we ever got married. There you go. How about that? There you go. I don't count anything anymore. I'm getting too old to count. Yeah, we met in high school, and he was a junior, and I was a freshman, and I saw him, and I was like, I'm gonna marry him, and my girlfriends were like, yeah, right. I'm like, I like his mullet. His mullet's really cool. His mullet's really hot. Such a goober. Oh, sucker. Yeah, and then we didn't really date after that. I'll look later. Doesn't have time to ship. Oh, you're shipping it. I thought you were looking for a recipe. In that case, it's in the basement next to the other cookbooks that are underneath the clothing that you have to ship. That's what I'm going to say. His mullet. Yeah. I'll send you pictures. I'm trying to stay around 40 years old every year, but I can't. Me too, Roman. Me too. I'm trying to stay youthful. Trying to stay youthful. Do you want to unlist it? Yeah. Under the death pile, maybe. Yeah. It's not under the death pile. She's listed it. It's listed, Will. It's listed. So it's got to be on the other side, not this side, this side. Oh my gosh. Oh, y'all crack me up. My stomach hurts. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Lori. I appreciate that. Oh my gosh. Where? Okay, hang on. Let me think. Hang on. Let me use my power. Okay, hang on. Wait, I got to use my power, guys. Hang on. Rachel's cookbook is on the floor. On the floor, Rachel. Look on the floor. There, it's on the floor. If it's on the floor, y'all, that's going to be awesome. Cheryl says, listed means nothing. Nothing. That's so true. Well, that is so true. Oh my gosh. I have to tell you something funny about that. The death pile eats everything. I may look younger than 55, Belle. I feel it every day. Oh my gosh. That's so true. Wait, I found it. Where was it? You guys are right. Atop some unlisted stuff. Why? Was it on the floor? I gotta know. Was it on the floor? Was it holding up? Tell us, Legos. Oh my gosh. I gotta get a bar stool so I can sit down, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all are cracking me up. Oh my gosh. But was it on the floor? Not on the floor. So, see, I don't have any powers at all. My powers stink. It was atop the death pile. Atop the death pile. Well, death pile could have been on the floor. My daughter comes in, and she's not here right now, so she can know I'm picking on her. She'll see, like, let's say this book or whatever. I'll take pictures one day, like today will be my picture day. I'm taking pictures, and I'll put it over here, ready to be in the inventory area. And so, I have, like, in my mind, I have exactly my process of how I do things. So I take pictures, I place it over here, and then either later that day or the next morning, they get processed and I put them where they belong. Well, she happens to come in. She's like, okay, Mom, what are you doing today? La, 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 la. So we have a little chat. She's like, well, what are all these? And what is all this? And I'm like, well, those aren't inventoried yet. Well, why aren't they inventoried yet? Why haven't you done this? And I'm like, why are you in my business? I'm like, they're not there yet. Go away. And she's so funny. She's like, but why haven't you done this yet? And I'm like, go away. I love you so much. But it's so funny because she doesn't, because we don't talk about it. Like, we don't talk about the process or anything like that. And it's like, and it's so funny because I'm like, honey, this is my process. This is how I do things. And then she gets it. But it was like in the beginning, like when she moved in and like how I do things. And she's like, I just don't understand why you don't take a picture and then put it away. Take a picture and then put it away. I'm like, because it's how I do things. It has to be in a pile and then get organized and then put away. Oh, I'm like, a pile goes into a picture, goes back into a pile, and then it gets put away. That's how my process is. Piles and piles. The death pile was chewing on it, and Rachel snapped it away from a certain doom. With nary a moment to spare, customers rejoice. Yeah. Are we doing the reseller exchange this month? I need Rachel to push me. Rachel? Wait, I can't do it this one. Push her. Push her. Oh, my daughter does the same thing. We're all pushing you, Mary. Yes. We want the challenge. We want the Reseller X challenge. Do you have a stair storage? I have no stairs. My house is one story. One story. Yes. So it's an open concept home. So right now we're in the nook, which is also kitchen. Right there is the kitchen. Then you have the dining room. So if you stand in the middle of my house, you can see the whole house, except for the bedrooms. But yes, sounds a bit like, so yeah, see, it's like a listing process. So it's like pictures, put back over here. And then when I'm ready and I have the mind space, because when I get on a roll of taking pictures, I just want to take the pictures. I don't want to like take the pictures and then fold it and then put it away. That's boring. I'm like, pictures, 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 and then that. You know what I mean? It's kind of like all these other things that when I get to that zone, you're in the zone. You're like when you're at that zone and you stay in the zone. Stay in the zone. But if I didn't post it, I'd have to do the challenge. I don't have to do the challenge. Mary? No. I have piles all the way down the basement stairs, and I tell her, don't touch my piles. But when the kids do it, do they say that? No, get your piles back in your room and put them away. Put your piles away, guys. That's clean laundry. Mine is different. Mine's inventory. Don't touch my stuff. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Brad has different piles of stuff, and I'm like, you have beads to put away. Put your beads away. Organize your beads. I'm like, organize them and put them away. I'm like, please put your beads away. He'll say, I don't have this color button. I'm like, I think you do. I'm like, just go in that big pile of buttons and go through them. You have buttons. I promise you do. Yeah. Gosh. Oh, Rachel. I think I have too many commitments, Mary. Think? Yeah. Oh, Rachel. You crack me up. You girls, those two crack me up, you guys. Rachel and Mary, I swear they should have their own talk show. It would be hysterical. Just a talk show. And just listening to them would be hysterical. Just the two of them they crack me up. Oh my gosh. They just crack me up, these two. All right, guys. I will let y'all go. It is 12:30. Thank y'all so much. I mean, really, we all have a lot going on, and you've taken this time to be with me, and I really appreciate. I know you haven't. Perhaps we should fix that, shall we? Just saying. I know. Just an interesting thought. Thank you for being here with me and spending the last hour and a half with me, going through the pictures. I appreciate your opinions on this. I will definitely take it into consideration, but knowing that they're not auction worthy is really a big help. And I really appreciate that. Thank you, Will, so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. I really do look forward to seeing you guys for sure in a month. And I have an awesome guest next week. And I will definitely see you guys next week with my surprise guest. And I will put these art pieces back. I will make sure to figure out what to do with them. Not sure what to do with them yet. Like you said, maybe just take a couple of them out when I'm ready to list them. I'm not at that point, guys, I'll be honest, to list these yet. But, when I get to that, then I will. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Y'all have a fantastic week. Thank you, Rachel, for saying that. I agree. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. You guys always get me kicked off for the week. Have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing you guys again next Monday. And then tomorrow for my whatnot, 11 o'clock, if anybody is interested in coming over and giving me a hard time, because I like it like that. And I will, 11 in the morning, by the way. But have a great week, guys. And just, be kind to everybody and have a great week. I'll see you later. Bye.